Hello everyone, my name is Yuko Tomizuka. I'm a global real estate investment advisor with 30 years of experience, and I have evaluated more than 20,000 of real estate cases. Today, I'd like to speak something about a business philosophy that's a sort of case study. When your major shareholders' credit prevents you from IPO, what would you do? Below is a story based on an actual business management case. Let me explain the case. Felice, the president of the real estate value-up company, in her youth was fascinated with the story of the skyscraper transfer auction in Manhattan, New York. She got involved in the real estate agent business, worked hard, and started a company with co-owner Ben. Over the time, Felice and had started arguing with Ben over their operation, management, and profit sharing. Alex, a real estate owner, helped Felice and founded her new company. The new company has grown rapidly and is about to get IPO, but the bank was reluctant due to the major shareholders Alex's credit. Felice asked Mr. Inamori what to do. Mr. Inamori is honorary chairman of Kyocera. He's legendary Japanese entrepreneur. He started Kyocera and one of the telecommunication company, and he rescued the Japan Airline from its bankruptcy. So, what did Felice advisors tell her? Lawyers and accountants advised Felice that she is entitled to take most of the part of business. She successfully leased up many empty buildings and got them well-performing ones. Felice actually contributed to the company's growth. So it may be sensible for Felice to take most of the company's shares and have Alex leave the shareholder. What did Mr. Inamori advise her? Completely opposite. Give the company to Alex. Leave everything to him, said Mr. Inamori. Listen, Felice, you said you appreciated a lot what Alex did to you as he rescued your previous company, didn't you? Yes, I did. I very much appreciated Alex's support, Felice answered. If so, give the company to Alex. Sell your shares at the cheapest price, and then you get the minimum compensation. When you leave, no employee should be taken from the company. You should start everything by yourself from the scratch. Felice found Mr. Inamori's words to be very harsh, but eventually followed his advice. Why did Felice follow Inamori's advice? Why was Felice's position so weak? This is not the issue of position. This is a matter of mindset. The reason why Mr. Inamori advised her as follows. Number one, becoming a giver, not a taker. Number two, staying away from the takers. Number three, open up her heart and mind. Number four, finding purified motivation. Let me explain one by one. Number one, becoming a giver, not a taker. Sort of, altruism always exceeds so-called egoism. Mr. Inamori instinctively figured out Felice's nature. Felice, as you said, I'm very selfish. I have a strong desire to demonstrate who I am. I feel you are the person who has strong determination, capability, and vitality. This can be taken as selfishness, stubbornness, and egoism. Have you ever thought about why you were not able to get along with your first business partner, Ben? Think about yourself and reflect on what you have done so far, not only to your partner, but also your staff, other partners, and families. Mr. Inamori said it like that. I felt the same when I read this story. For example, the following expressions demonstrate Felice's personality, which means egoism. I made a lot of money while contributing to the company. I am the one who brought a large cash income. I made the store the most profitable one and got greatly confident with my capability. I'm wondering how come I just ended up making money only for Alex. Above all, I found to be a bit arrogant, overconfident, and less humble. We Japanese value a lot of such humbleness, actually. So the point number two, staying away from the takers. If you are obsessed with the idea not to be taken to, not to be the one to be taken, people with the same mindset may gather around you. They are the people called takers. Someone who is willing to receive anything but hesitate to give anything to others. If your mindset is occupied with taking something from others, the birds of feather flock together. You may end up taking and getting involved. In Buddhism, it is called shurado, gladiator's world, or it may be described as the hell or the zombie world below gladiator. You will never pay attention to anything you already have and devote yourself to take as many things as possible from others, so you may spend all of your life on robbing others. It sounded a harsh message to give everything and go out. Lawyers and tax advisors mentioned Felice already has half of the capital. Not only that, Felice had built up all the company's assets, so they are supposed to belong to Felice. This is true. But if you're about to split your company, Alex could be smarter than you are. Felice, if you guys argue over and over the share, you would never get out of such lobbying cycle, the arguing cycle. This would cause make no sense to your life, Felice. Therefore, I told you to leave everything and restart again. Mr. Inamori explained like that to Felice. And reason number 3 and reason number 4, I'm happy to speak you in the next blog. Let me explain my background. I just started my career at Japan Real Estate Institute, country's largest and oldest real estate appraisal and consulting firm for 12 years. And then I went abroad, did my MBA in SDA Bocconi, and I came back. I joined several of the investment banks, like the Bear Stearns. Then I moved to the European financial institutions, Euro Hypo West AB Group, and then the 2013, I eventually came here to Okinawa. That's why you can see the very beautiful the ocean background. And I have been doing as the self-employed, the independent, sort of the hotel consultancy, the investment advisor, all those works I have been doing. If you like this video, please click the like icons. Thank you.